Hello.
Hey.
There are a lot more people here than the last time I saw you. You've multiplied. How is everybody tonight?
Wonderful.
I am full. Dinner was really good. Thank you for feeding me. I've had a really long day. It started at 8:30 a.m. and you might think I'm one to complain, but understand it's supposed to be late start Wednesday, and I'm supposed to get an extra hour of sleep, but no. The 11th graders had to come in early to take a test, so we all had to come in early. Then, after school, I had drama rehearsal. I'm in a play called A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's Shakespeare. Okay, moving on. I play Tom Snout. In the play, he's an actor who is in a play that's in this play. Are you with me? Stay with me because this gets complicated. I'm in a play where I play an actor who's in a play, and in this play he is playing a wall. Which means I'm playing a wall. I haven't yet decided how I feel about this. I'll tell you why. I play an actor who plays a wall with a chink or hole in it. Here's the chink. On either side of the wall, which is the actor playing a wall, and I'm playing that actor, is a lover. And these two lovers can only communicate through this little chink. I hold it like this. And then they try to kiss through the chink. And because it's Shakespeare, the girl lover is actually played by a boy. So like I said, I'm still trying to decide how I feel about being I spend a lot of time standing there because I'm a wall. More about that later. Right now, I have to tell you about myself. So for those of you who know me, sorry, it'll be a repeat. And for those of you that don't know me, this is 15 years in super fast modes. I'm currently at Westwood High School. I'm an honors student in a program that learns by design thinking. Design thinking is based around the idea that there is more than one solution to a problem. And I'm also in a special computers and engineering program. It's called the CAT program. I'm wearing the shirt right now. I'm in the Beta Club, which is all about community service. And I just got back from a school-sponsored trip to Italy and Greece. I play baseball, play the trumpet, and I enjoy rock concerts. This summer, I plan to learn about robotics and work with a youth group in a program called Salkahatchee, where I'll be helping to rebuild the home of someone who can't afford it or is physically unable to repair it. I really love doing things for other people. I think it's because in the beginning, people did things for me. I was born on January 16th, 2000. I think this was right after the world was supposed to end. Because my dad tells me that all of the technology was supposed to fail on midnight at New Year's. It didn't, and I'm glad, because I was born early, about 3 months early. Side note, the pictures get kinda scary, but they get cuter after that. When I was born, I needed oxygen, and I had a bleed in my brain. When I cried, I sounded like a kitten, but I didn't cry much because I didn't have the strength. And my weight dropped to under 2 pounds. Then my mom says they started bringing out these little tiny bags of blood. And each time they would put blood into me, I would go from very still and gray to pink and angry. I would ball my fists, kick my legs, and scream. Dad says that in someone so small, he could literally see the life flowing into me. Life that without the blood, I might not have had. But you know about all this stuff, right? You're the experts. If you didn't know all this stuff, you wouldn't be here. Guess what? Neither would I. See? And to deal with the obvious, yes, I have different abilities from most due to that bleed in the brain. It caused a condition called cerebral palsy. I've had 6 surgeries, even more procedures, even more hours spent with doctors, and thousands of hours of therapy. You go to the gym and work out to look good. I train like an athlete to live as normal a life as possible. On the plus side, I'm told I have a really impressive 6-pack. So what's it like? To quote Josh Blue, a comedian with CP, our lives are like trying to do origami with plywood. We don't exactly bend the way we're supposed to. It's okay though, I got this. So back when I was little, my family got the following prognosis. He will be wheelchair bound by the time he gets to school. He will have severe learning disabilities. His emotional and cognitive development will not exceed pre-adolescence. He probably won't be able to speak much, if at all. You need to consider institutionalization. Yeah, they got that right. Doesn't matter though, because I don't think I was supposed to be here. Getting blood is the turning point, the place where I stepped away from death and cheated the Grim Reaper. No matter what anyone said or is going to say, I'm here. Why am I here? Let's go back to the wall. So all that blood and support and prayer and the love of my family have brought me to this miraculous point in my life where I am playing an actor that plays a wall. Okay, I'm good with that. Are you? Do you know why you're here? I've been going to job fairs and thinking a lot about what kind of job I want to have someday. So that got me thinking, and I asked Mom to tell me about all of your jobs. I've sponsored blood drives, so I know at least a little of what you do. Long hours, crazy people, lots of butt time in the car and on the phone and answering email and arguing with calendar people. Grumpy people. You get no most of the time. Every day, sometimes all day. When blood drives go good, the sponsor gets all the credit. And when blood drives go bad, it's all your fault. Even though it usually isn't your fault. There aren't many pats on the back in what you do. I guess you sometimes have to ask yourself, why am I here? Well, it's because you have a thing. I don't know what your thing is, not a clue. But your thing is critically important to why you're here. Do you know what your thing is? Mine's pretty obvious. You can see it. I have cerebral palsy. It's my thing. I have a choice. I can live my life pretending that I don't have this thing, or I can accept it and use it and let it give me power. I know that sounds kind of superhero-ish, but it's true. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. That's not what I mean at all. I know it happens all the time. I see the looks and I hear it in people's voices when they are being so super nice to me for no reason. I know I have this thing. I know it's mine. I own it. It isn't my curse. It's my power. And I take advantage of every opportunity I can to use it to make a difference in the world. For instance, I know a lot of people can tell a tear-jerking story about how blood saved a life. I cry at those stories too. But my power is that I have CP. And when I get up and talk, people pay attention. They don't quite know what I'm going to say or do, but they listen just to find out. They're curious. You were too when I started talking. That's my thing, my power. What's yours? I think a lot about my future and what I want to do with it. Talking seriously for a minute, I've been studying human trafficking, and the idea that there is still slavery in the world makes me very angry. The fact that there is still slavery in the world, in our country, and in our state makes me angry because no other human being should take another person's freedom. My thing won't let me do what I want to do all the time, but humans do not have control over that. It might just be young ideology, but I believe I got that blood 15 years ago because I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to do something important, and I feel like I'm just about to find out what it is. Maybe it will be as important as what you do. Whatever your thing is, whether it's the memory of someone you lost or the need to make a difference, no matter what it is, it fuels you. Every day, to hear the word no and still keep asking. If you weren't out there, who would be? It's easy to think anybody can do what I do, but you would be wrong. There is only one me, and there is only one you. So whatever it is that fuels you, love it, take care of it, and let it run wild. Just like any player performance, we all have a role to play. It isn't exactly the same. Some of us are more suited for one thing than another. Some have lead roles, and others are, well, a wall. But together, we can create something magical that actually saves lives. You make blood drives happen, people come and give blood, other people stick needles in their arms, and other people test the blood. Because all that happens, I can be here to tell you how awesome you all are, and you are awesome. Like a lot of walls put together make a building, together we can support each other and build something wonderful. We can build something that can change the world. Ask yourself, how many people are out there right now making a difference because you were part of saving their lives? I'm a wall, and I know why I'm here. I'm here for the show. I'm here for the comedy to make people laugh. I'm here for the lovers. What would the play be without the wall? Where would I be without you? Thank you. Seriously, thank you.